Hi everyone, Mike Harris here, Goals Director of Public Policy, back again for another legislative update. We're doing this series weekly to fill you in on what's going on up at the Massachusetts State House and to outline a bill you should know about. I'll also tell you how to get in touch with your legislator and what you can do to get involved. In federal government news, however, we are at the beginning of August, and I just wanted to remind everyone that the comment period for the ATF's proposed redefinition of what constitutes a frame, receiver, or firearm is still open, but will close out August 19th. It's only a couple weeks away. This is one of those arbitrary rule changes that would eliminate the right of Americans to build their own firearms for their own personal use, which is a right that we as Americans have enjoyed since before the founding of this nation. Another comment period for another ATF rule change regarding pistol braces and the ATF's definition of a short-barreled rifle is still open as well, and it closes out September 8th. Another arbitrary rule change that will place pistol braces under the control of the National Firearms Act, which instantly would make felons out of thousands of legal gun owners, possibly even millions, and would kind of put a hamper on handicapped folks who like to go shooting. Regardless of whether or not these actions directly impact you, it's vital that we stand together against all these types of assaults on our civil rights. You can and should make your voice heard by leaving a comment for the ATF at the links in the description below. Just remember to keep your comments respectful and stick to the point. They don't like it when you harass them. Meanwhile, in Massachusetts, the State House is still closed to the public. However, this past Tuesday, July 27th, the Joint Committee on the Judiciary held a remote hearing where they heard testimony on 62 bills covering a pretty wide range of topics, but including 13 firearms-related bills. Goals Executive Director Jim Wallace was on the Zoom call to testify on Goals' behalf, which was a feat considering the short notice we had on the hearing's date. But included in the list of 13 was actually the bill that we addressed in the last legislative update, Senate Bill 1024, which was filed by Senator Ryan Fatman, as well as its House counterpart, House 1782, filed by Representative Joe McKenna. Goal submitted testimony on those two bills, and we are working on getting in testimony for the other 11 at the moment. We'll be tracking those, and you can find the list of those bills from that hearing, as well as a video of the hearing itself in the description. There'll be links there. Today, though, I'm here to discuss another bill that Goal helped to draft. House Bill 2523, an act relative to firearms and recreational vehicles. The bill was filed by Representative Todd Smola and referred to the Joint Committee on Public Safety and Homeland Security. And it's not currently scheduled for a hearing yet, but who knows, sooner or later. Currently, if you're operating a snowmobile, ATV, dirt bike, or other recreational vehicle within the Commonwealth, all guns must be stored unloaded in an enclosed case. This bill would change that by allowing anyone lawfully licensed to carry, possess, and own a firearm, rifle, shotgun, etc., to carry them on their person while operating such a vehicle. As I said, Goal helped Rep. Smola draft and file this bill, so we were certainly in favor of its passage. The bill would change the law so that hunters would be able to carry the tools of their trade in a more accessible manner. Responsible gun owners should be treated as such by their government, and this bill proposes a way to do that for at least one segment of our community. And that is it for this week's Goal legislative update. You can find your legislator and get in touch with them and get in touch with Goal by going to Goal's website, goal.org. But we'll have a specific link down in the description where there's an interactive map that can show you who your legislator is based on the district that you live in. And as always, please get involved. Please help us advocate for you by advocating for yourself and your rights. Despite how it might seem sometimes, legislators do listen, and talking to them really can help. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next week.